Hello and welcome to GamerU. Today we're going to show you the benefits and drawbacks of tank tracks and wheels in Robocraft, with a few tips and tricks thrown in. Wheels are the first movement item you get in Robocraft, so after you start getting rotors and tracks and aerofoils, they're soon forgotten, and that would be a big mistake. Wheels function just how a car wheel does. There are two types of wheel, steering and non-steering. The steering wheel will turn and adjust to where you want to go, while the non-steering wheel will just stay straight. Many people simply add a lot of steering wheels and ignore the straight ones, especially early on, as a bank of 4 steering wheels each side of your robot can benefit from very tight turning circles. However, one of the key benefits of wheels is their speed and overclocking ability. If you don't overload your wheels with weight, they are very fast, even at the beginning of the game, and can reach some incredible speeds when overclocked. So, if you're creating a fast attack vehicle or scout, you will want to add straight wheels at the back of your robot to provide stability at high speeds. You will lose those tight turning circles, but you won't flip yourself over later in the game just because you tried to turn around at full speed. Wheels, just like most movement blocks, are vulnerable to sniping or direct fire hits, so try to protect them the best you can, or add enough of them that they will be able to function after losing some. So, onto tank tracks. These large, slow tracks may seem silly at first, compared to wheels, but tank tracks are built for creating large, heavy robots that can dish out a lot of damage while taking it as well. Unlike most movement blocks, tracks are highly armoured, and in early games can be fully exposed without too much trouble. At lower tiers, each track has 3 attachment points, 1 on each side, and 1 on top. This means you can attach the track to your robot and add weapons on the top. In later tiers there are more attachment points per track, but this is more for connecting your robot to them than adding weapons. Tracks may be slow, but they handle rough terrain with ease, and can often scale quite large hills without too much trouble. It's important to note that with only 2 tracks your speed won't increase, but your ability to spin on the spot, and thus making tight turns, will be a good trade-off for making a light tank. As with all ground-based movement blocks, it's important to space out your tracks, so you don't create a robot that will fall over at the first sign of a bump. Finally, remember that tracks can hold massive amounts of weight before slowing down, so load up your robot with as many protective blocks and shields and weapons as you can. So that's wheels and tracks. Stay tuned to GamerU for more tips, tricks and tutorials.